Okay, I'm going to go to Glenview and use this as an example. It's not the best example because it is one of the larger files. We're going to go to Printer Setup and change to the XPS printer. That's number 1. And then we're going to go into our statements and run this just as it is. Checkbox OK. And at this moment, this will take, like I said, it's one of the larger databases, so it will take a little longer than all the rest. But that's really the first step. That's very important. You would go to File, drop down to Printer Setup, and change your local printer to the XPS printer, and then run the statement. It tends to lock up if it tries to print directly to the printer initially. If you swap it from the start, and then once you're at the end, it asks you again which printer do you want to print to, and at that point you would select your local printer and print directly to your printer. Alright, we'll wait until this is done. Preview should be coming up here in a little bit. And this part does take 45 seconds, maybe about a minute at the most to run. It'll populate once here, process rows down there, and then once your hourglass goes away, you can then click on process. If you try to click a bunch of things beforehand, it's going to lock up even more. I'll go ahead and wait for this to finish. Okay, getting close to the minute mark. This should begin to drop down here in a second. Any second now. Minute and a half. Okay, so that pulled down, and then this hourglass should go away any minute now. Okay, so hourglass is gone, and right here is what's also key. Uncheck all of these and only have print a copy for the office, and then you would then hit OK. This part is the next important part. It'll lock up if you do any other option, I've noticed. So make sure you select that option, and then what you want to do is go ahead then and hit OK, and then it's going to ask you to change it back to your regular printer and print to that device that you want to print to, which is your actual printer there at your local office. And that should do it. If you have any other questions, I'm going to get with PropertyBoss and try to speed up this process and try to get everything else ironed out on it, but that's usually the quickest way to do it.